Lucia has recorded its first fatal accident of 2025, which resulted in the death of Ivan Lucian, a resident of Grosley, and left 4 others severely injured. The tragic incident is currently under investigation by local authorities. In the early hours of Saturday, January 4th, 2025, a red Suzuki Swift collided with a Mitsubishi pickup near the Rodney Bay entrance on the Sir Julian R Hunte Highway. A video circulating online captures the aftermath, revealing several severely injured passengers. It is alleged that the occupants of the Suzuki Swift had been drinking at a strip club prior to the crash and were driving at high speed. The St. Lucia Fire Service responded to the emergency, and upon arrival, emergency personnel assessed the scene and found that Ivan Lucian, a local fisherman from the Grosley community, had succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced dead at the scene.
On arrival at the scene, emergency personnel observed 5 persons requiring emergency assistance, one of which needed to be extricated and was found with negative vitals upon assessment. The remaining 4 each sustained injuries about the body. They were all assessed, treated, then transported to a medical facility for advanced medical care.
Benjamin Joseph, a close friend of Lucian, confirmed that he and his friends had been drinking before the accident.
Ivan is an alright guy, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, he's cool, but the accident is very sad. The guys was drinking, that could happen to anybody. It was an accident, They went out, they was having a good time, and we all know around Christmas, New Year's, around them times, it's not really a safe place to be on the road and that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So it was just an accident, I'm sure they had footages of whatever took place, yeah. But it's sad to know that, we lost a good friend of ours.
The Suzuki Swift was reportedly driven by a young, inexperienced driver who had recently obtained his license. Joseph emphasized the dangers of drinking and driving, noting that it is a leading cause of fatalities in the Caribbean, where drivers often lose control under the influence.
I know the driver, his name is Kuna. He just got a vehicle, so he's just learning how to drive and all that. So, he's not much of an experienced driver. I would advise anybody who just get a vehicle to learn how to drive before they drink and drive, because that is one of the serious issues of accidents here in the Caribbean. It's always somebody drinking and going behind the steering wheel feeling that they're in charge they're in control. But when you drink alcohol, we all know you're not in control.
Witnesses described the severity of the injuries, particularly highlighting a female passenger who suffered extensive trauma, including a forehead injury and 2 broken legs, one of which resulted in an exposed bone. She remains hospitalized and in need of blood donations. The other passengers also sustained serious injuries, including broken limbs and deep lacerations.
The 4 guys, one got injured in his head, Ivan died, and the driver, his legs got broken. The other passenger, his arm got broken. The girl, both of her legs got broken as well, I believe. Right now she's in the hospital. I understood that she's asking for blood. They're asking for blood for her, whatever.
The mother of the deceased is struggling to cope with the loss of her son, now left with only 2 of her 3 children. Friends and family expressed their deep sorrow, acknowledging the profound pain of a parent burying their child.
She's taking it very rough. She's not even answering calls from her friends. She will call her son when she feels like talking, because we all know when a mother lost a son, or a child, it's very hard. It's okay when a son or a child loses a mother, but when a mother loses a child, that's very hard,
Lucian leaves behind 2 young daughters who are now in the care of his grieving mother. The Grosley Police Station has launched an investigation into the incident to determine the exact circumstances surrounding the crash. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.